Hey team, so Kim here. I just wanted to make this video for you guys because in our Diamond Push group, I've had some people ask about how I get new coaches started. And this is something that I've been playing a lot with this year, and I feel like I've gotten just a much better process down. So I am going to basically walk through it with you. I'm going to move this over to the side so that I can actually see my form that I have, and I will share my screen in a minute and show you this form. Sorry. But basically, I focus on each coach as an individual and what their goals are. So as I'm enrolling somebody new, say it's a new coach that, well, for everybody, I mean, they have to go through a challenge group. Like, no questions asked. Nobody's coaching with me unless they've been through a challenge group because, I mean, come on, that's just stupid. You can't be invested and be a product of the products if you've never done one of our workouts and drank your Shakeology, right? So you have to know how that works for you. So they go immediately right into a challenge group. And I'm going to be honest, like most of my coaches are people that have been in a challenge group before. So they've been through that already. And that's what really gets them, committed. So what's the next step? A lot of times I like to set up a call with them kind of right off the bat and just talk about, getting a feeling for them as a person and what they really want out of this. And the reason I kind of have started doing that right off the bat is so that I know, how quickly to put them into trainings and how hard to push them. If it's somebody that just kind of wants to dabble in it, I'm not going to throw them right into a whole bunch of groups and a whole bunch of trainings. If it's somebody that's ready to run, yeah, I'm going to run with them. So I'm going to share my screen and tell you pretty much exactly what I do. And some of this has changed a little bit versus what it looks like on the spreadsheet. And yes, if you want the spreadsheet, I can share it with you guys. So let me share my screen real quick. Okay, so you should see my screen now. This is my coach onboarding process spreadsheet. And I gotta move myself so that I'm up here so that I can see. Just a weird thing. I don't like to look at the side of the screen when I'm talking. Anyway, so I have the name of the coach. I have this divided up into, years for my coaches. I have if their discount are working. That's just a little note for me. The date that they enroll, their coach ID, just so it's an easy reference for me. Did I fill out the $39 refund form? Yes or no? New coach email, and you can click on this and go right to this link, and it brings you directly to the new coach. The new coach email that I sent, the welcome email. In that welcome email, I'll actually pull it up for you. So I just copy it, I open a new tab, I paste it, and this is the new coach welcome email. And literally I copy and paste this into an email. It welcomes into the team. Here's your first assignment. Complete this form. It'll walk you through everything you need to do to launch your business, set up your websites, and we'll get us set up with our first one-on-one call. So this form, I'm not going to click on it because it's pretty long, but you will see it's based off of Melanie Mitro's form, and it walks them through the basics of getting started, why Success Club is important, what the vital behaviors are, what Success Club is, and that you have to hit it every month, what Emerald is, what Success Starters is. Like, it walks them through all that basic stuff so they know that information right off the bat. And then when they go into the new coach training, some of that is kind of review, okay? So this, to me, has been a really good tool to get new coaches started. And again, I can share all of this for you. You guys can see the form. Don't use the same exact link for your people because it will send them to me. It will email me with all their information and not you. Make your own form, but literally copy and paste it if you need to. I don't care. Make your own little video. There's 1 or 2 videos from me in there. I took this pretty much straight from Melanie Mitro. So same thing. Like, I want to make this easy for you guys. This needs to be very duplicatable. And that's why I've kind of gone back to basics with some of this stuff. So that's what I send them first. And then, let's see. once I've got their new coach email and I get a, sorry, let me turn my phone off. I get an email when that form is filled out and I go through their responses. These are just kind of notes for me. I welcome them into the Delta Fire team page and into my personally sponsored coaches page. I welcome them on Facebook. These, again, just mental notes for me so that I know what I've done. This part I need to change a little bit. I used to have a 10-day self-paced coach training that I would add them to. That is now our new Coach Basics group, which I just started this past month, well, in April. What it is, and I'll pull it up and show it to you real quick. Coach Basics training. Let me make these messages go away. Okay, this is Coach Basics. This is a training that I set up for our whole team, okay? So what they do, you welcome them into Coach Basics. I tag them in this pinned post because it tells them exactly how to go through and do the training, okay? So what it tells them to do is print off your business activity tracker. Every post has a photo, so go to the Photos tab and go through the photos in order. Do what it says in the post, print off the participant guide, that sort of thing. So when they go to the photos, look, they see all the photos. It's that flippin' easy. So they go to Launch Phase 1, Day 1, and they read the post and they comment on their daily actions in the comments. When that's finished, they go to Launch Phase 1, Day 2. Same thing. Read the post. It's got videos that they need. It's got links that they need. They comment with their daily actions. This is self-paced. So they go through this on their own, at their own speed. They go all through Phase 1. Then they go look through the dark purple is Phase 2. Then they go through the emerald phase, which is in orange, okay? It's that simple, okay? They have to go through this. They really, really need to go through this so that they get the basics. Some of it, again, they've already had exposure to from the new Coach Welcome form that I sent them. Like I said, Success Club, Success Starters, Emerald, Vital Behaviors, things like that. But they need to see it again. They need to see it over and over so that they know how important it is. So that is where I start first. And again, this is for our entire Delta Fire team to add people in here. I'm keeping this group open, okay? So I encourage you all to use this so that you don't have to recreate the wheel. Another thing that I did with this is literally the training, the Coach Basics from our online office that corporate did for us. They revamped it a little while back, and it's really, really good. And what I like is that it presents all the information, but each daily post is nice and simple and to the point, and it's not like 18 paragraphs long with, 8 different videos to watch that takes them an hour. Like, these are quick and easy things that they can just bam, bam, bam go through. They can go through one a day. They can knock out a whole week's worth in a weekend if they want. Or up late at night, however that individual works the best. So that's why I set it up this way. And also in it, you'll notice all the links that each daily post has, they are links to documents and forms and other training materials and guides and things that are all in the online office. There's a reason I'm doing it this way, because I feel like over the past year or two, so many people got away from using the trainings that corporate provided us with in the online office. And that just makes things harder. I am bringing it back to basics so that everybody can duplicate this, because that's how our businesses grow without us having to put in a ridiculous amount of extra effort, okay? Keep it basic, keep it simple. Corporate makes these things for us for a reason, and they're really good, okay? So use them. So that's Coach Basics. Okay, next, like I said, I'll change this. Next, once they've kind of gotten started with a couple of days of Coach Basics, I'll have a really good getting started right call with them. And we will go over the first 30, the 30-day action plan, their 7-day business starter, like stuff like that. That is all in your online office under first 30. And let me show you how to get there. So you're in your online office, go to news and training tab. If you go to training library, this is where like everything is, okay? So go scroll down to first 30, new coach welcome video, business quick start guide, 30-day action plan, leader guide, like all this kind of stuff, quick reference checklist. I use this stuff for them, okay? Because it's really good, especially the business quick start and that 30-day coach action plan. That's really good to get them set up with what is their first challenge group going to be, what are your goals, your vital behaviors, your commitment, that kind of stuff. Okay, so next, after that, I make sure they're connected with the team. I have them fill out a form with their goals, and this is kind of digging a little bit deeper than what we talked about on the quick start. I have a document with some scripts, and you guys know I'm not huge on scripts, but for new coaches, this is very helpful. Another thing that I need to edit on here too, I have a daily posting plan for like a week for new coaches that I like to send them. And it basically, and I will add this to our master posting plan if it's not on there already. And I will put it in our training groups, all of them, the Coach Basics and our Diamond Push. And basically what it walks them through is 7 days worth of content for them to post. Sometimes it's about their workout, sometimes it's about their Shakeology, but the whole thing is that they're getting started talking about it on their page, and then day 6 is like their coming out post, and day 7 is an invite. There is a template for them to use. There is the exact wording. There is an image that they literally drop their pictures into. It's that easy. So I need to include that in here as well. I was kind of sending little goodie bags. I usually don't do that until somebody hits Emerald. And then once they have some customers, I would like to go over customer follow-up with them, and then once they have a couple of new coaches or their first new coach, go over coach follow-up and the training process. So anyway, that's really about it. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I am going to go get to work on adding a couple things in there and revamping this just a little bit, and I'll get this uploaded and post it to you guys. Let me know what questions you have, okay? Bye. Go have a great Saturday. Happy Derby Day. Bye.